I am a Kyopo. In Korean, Kyopo is a term for ethnic Koreans overseas as citizens of another country. It often carries a pretty negative connotation as it is associated with individuals who seem to be losing touch with their Korean roots. I've never really had an issue with my Korean American identity. I feel blessed to be living in America for the most part and to have grown up in a country that isn't homogenous and to have been able to experience different cultures. I did grow up in a predominantly white neighborhood and sometimes felt shame about my culture and food, but it was still a part of me that I would never trade. For language, I never consistently learned Korean. I dropped out of Korean school hosted by my church multiple times, but at home I speak Korean or Konglish with my parents. Like other Hyopos, my speaking skills are better than my reading and writing skills, but they still feel inadequate. I'm grateful for my father who has never tried to put me down and always instills confidence into me even when it feels delusional. He tells me my Korean is amazing even when others and myself say otherwise. Still, miscommunications with my parents and lack of communication with my family abroad remain. So, I embark on an endeavor. 1 semester abroad in Seoul. So much to do, so much to learn. I'll be studying at Yonsei University of Sky. From Sky Castle, and living off campus near the Myeongdong area. My commute is long, hot, and dreadful. I feel like I spend half my days commuting, but I do enjoy having an off-campus space to call my temporary home and to have a different part of Seoul to explore. Tomorrow is my first day of school. I don't know what any of my classes are. I don't know where any of my classes are, and I don't know what classes are. I don't know what my classes are. Struggling to put my contacts in. Are they in? Huh? They're not in, bro. Where do my contacts go? Is it smart to wear a sweater when it's humid and hot? No! Am I gonna do it anyways? Yes. Yes, I am. Rainy day in Seoul. Oh, wow. You can see that is mountain. For shoes, I'm low-key gonna wear Crocs. Currently 6:57. I'm gonna head out. I think I am being over dramatic on how early I'm going out, but better safe than sorry. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm currently waiting at the bus stop. I'm actually really hungry, so I think the second thing after checking out where my classes are and finding a spot to study, I'm getting breakfast immediately. I'm so excited to try the lunch. It's probably $4, and it's so delicious. 7:22. I'm so hungry. Do you see how steep that is? Oh my gosh, I'm not okay. Guys, I'm gonna cry. This is my classroom. There's no AC. I wore a sweater. I'm not okay. I'm gonna go eat. Super sweet, but very good. I don't know if this is gonna be a good spot to do class, but we'll see. Pretty quiet right now, but it is not even 8:30, so. I just finished my first class, and I think I might have slept through or zoned out of the entire thing. Look guys, there's AC, and you betcha I'm sitting right next to the AC. This was my lunch. I didn't film. I've been horrible at vlogging, but I just finished my last class of the day and we ended an hour early, so it's like 4:50 and I'm heading back to my housing. I just realized I was so unprepared today. I need to be a little bit more prepared tomorrow. Also, this walk being downhill is just such a beautiful experience, actually. This is where I'm taking my exam. I'm currently the only student here. I took the elevator quickest. People outside the room were literally studying. Should I have studied? Whatever. Hi vlog. I was literally in the wrong room, but there's another guy there, so we kind of enabled each other. But turns out we're in the wrong building. I just took the exam, and tell me why I met this girl who goes to my church in Texas. Her uncle is here. Yeah, he actually started off the conversation. He was like, oh, your Korean is too good. Like, you should not be in this program. And then he checked my score in front of me. I was like, girl, what is this? he said, yeah, actually, maybe this program is right for you. Maybe being the basic level is right for you. It was kind of a humbling experience that I never asked for, but it was so funny. And he gave me his business card, so LOL, slay. But he told me he put me in level 3, which is the highest level. One of my biggest hurdles was being scared of not making friends. Like literally, how do you make friends? There's no textbook solution, but I think that's also a beautiful part of life to experience. To meet new people, you have to be around new people. Put in effort, have curiosity, even if it's scary and they might judge you and not be super friendly. Coming here alone was terrifying, but it really did push me to talk to others and be more comfortable with being uncomfortable. At first, meeting people was exhausting and overwhelming, but once I get past that phase, I enjoy myself. Eventually, I found a group of girls that I really do enjoy spending time with, and I'm still meeting others every day, especially with the start of classes.
I'm Senna. I'm Ain.
She's level 6 Korean.
Shut up. Hi, I'm Julia.
Oh my gosh, why do you?
I'm Emily.
Shut up.
Gretchen.
Stop. Whatever.
No, 바보야.
I wouldn't take that if I were you. I've had moments of anxiety here where I felt insecure, but I extend grace to myself. I just got here, I was sleep deprived, and rest really helped me see reality more clearly. I've already met so many incredible friends, and there's so many opportunities to meet even more. Another layer to my experience is with family. While I'm studying abroad, I feel pretty guilty for feeling like I'm leaving them behind. My parents own and run a donut shop, and so they're waking up at 1 a.m. and sometimes not home until 7 p.m. Crazy, I know. It's hard seeing them work so much, but I know they're happy for me and want me to have opportunities that they didn't. So I'm really trying to enjoy my time here and see it as a blessing from God. Strangely enough, I've called my family more often than I do when I'm only 5 hours away, and the time difference actually does help a lot. My dad just celebrated his 58th birthday, and though I couldn't be there in person, I made a card before leaving and I got to celebrate with him over the phone. I also have extended family here in Seoul. Balancing school, friends, and family was a worry, but I trust God to guide me. I've celebrated birthdays, seen cousins, met my 6-month-old niece, and spent time with my grandmas. I mean, not gonna lie, my grandma has W Riz, because tell me why she told me not even flowers blossom as beautifully as me. I was like, wait a minute. The summer before my flight was hard. Corporate environments felt scary, but my internship was incredible, and I saw how much I'd grown. The challenge forced me to surrender daily to God's will and rely on Him for strength. But in Korea, I don't have as much academic or internship pressure, but that's made my faith more willy-nilly, and I've seen how quickly life turns when I try to take control. I want to be intentional this semester to grow in faith. I visited a church my first Sunday here and didn't feel like it was for me. The next week, I slept through service. Not my brightest moment, but I've been putting in effort to get to service this week and be more open-minded. I love worship and fellowship, and I want to commit time to faith here. Culture may blend with faith, but ultimately, faith is mostly between you and God. I don't want to live life without him because I know my life without him sucks, and I don't want my relationship with him to change just because I'm in another country. Overall, I've only been here a short amount of time, but a lot has been on my mind. I'm excited to experience growth and change, and I hope you'll join me on this journey. Much love. Mwah!